HOA Army Karen did not return quietly this time. The morning after her latest arrest, I stepped outside to grab my newspaper, only to find a military-style recruitment poster duct-taped to my porch. Join the HOA Army Mandatory Service for all residents. Uniforms required, bylaws enforced at gunpoint, water pistols. Serve your Karen. I blinked. Once. Twice. This was either her worst idea yet, or her best attempt at world domination. Then, I heard it. A marching band. Performing off-key, Eye of the Tiger. Down the road, a battalion of HOA soldiers shuffled forward, middle-aged men and women wearing neon yellow HOA command armbands, camouflage cargo shorts, bicycle helmets with glued-on plastic eagles, pool noodles duct-taped like swords. Karen led the parade in a fake general uniform from Party City, epaulets made of silver-painted sponges, and a whistle she clearly loved too much. She blew it and shouted, "Formation! Remember your training. Left, 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 right." Lawn inspection. One soldier tripped over a garden gnome. Another dropped his clipboard like it was a live grenade. A third was chugging Capri Sun like it was battlefield morphine. Karen marched up to my gate and yelled through a megaphone that squealed like a dying robot. By Article 394 of the Emergency HOA Constitution, I hereby draft you into the Karen Corps. I told her, "Karen, I have a job, and a life, and self-respect." She narrowed her eyes and whispered like a cartoon villain, "Then you are an enemy combatant." Suddenly, two HOA captains rolled out a bizarre machine, a leaf blower strapped to a shopping cart with warning labels. Karen 9000 non-lethal compliance device. It fired HOA fines from a receipt printer. One smacked my boot. Violation. Standing on property without permit. $1,000. I crossed my arms. "Karen, stop." She pointed her noodle sword straight at Zeus, who was happily chewing a stick. "The dog is out of uniform. Fine him." That was it. My wife, Sheriff, pulled up right then. A cinematic entrance like she'd been waiting for the cue. She stepped out, hand on her belt, eyebrow raised so high it almost left her face. "Karen," she said, "did you really build a private army?" Karen saluted like a malfunctioning robot. "Ma'am, yes ma'am. We defend the Hoa Nation." One of her soldiers accidentally fired his water pistol into the air and drenched himself. Another fainted from the weight of his fanny pack. Ramirez and his team arrived moments later, already exhausted by the sight. Ramirez rubbed his forehead. "This is the third HOA militia this month," he muttered. The deputies began confiscating weapons. Mostly pool noodles, a slingshot, and a super soaker labeled taser. Karen attempted a dramatic retreat, yelling, "Fall back! We shall rebuild. The Hoa will rise again." Her troops scrambled into golf carts and fled at 9 miles per hour. One hit a mailbox. Another ran out of battery and had to be pushed like a stubborn cow. Ramirez sighed as they hauled Karen again into the squad car. "You ever think about moving?" he asked me. I looked at my ranch, my land, the chaos in the distance. "No," I said. "I want to see how this ends." Karen shrieked from the car window as they drove off. "Operation Property Purge begins at dawn. Phase 4. Zeus barked once, then sat beside me like a battle-hardened veteran. Patted his head. "We should stock up on popcorn, because if history has taught me anything,